Welcome back to my channel, Real Tailgate Outdoors. I know right now it looks like I'm on the ice, but I'm actually here at the St. Paul Ice Fishing Show to check out all of the newest gear from my favorite brands this year, including Otter, Eskimo, Clam, Ion, StrikeMaster, just to name a few. So make sure to stay tuned and check out the Ice Fishing Show with me. Alright, I'm here at the Northland booth, and the new lure this year that Northland says is going to be hot for crappies and walleyes and perch are the buckshot glass spoon. It's a lot like the VMC glass spoon if you have any of those in your tackle box, but it's more the buckshot profile from Northland. So they make it in a lot of different sizes, from 1/4 ounce for walleye all the way down to 3/32, and it's got their full assortment of colors. Ran into my favorite ice fishing shelter here at the show, the Eskimo Outbreak 650 XD. It's what I always fish out of, time tested by me. Alright, we're going to check out the new Eskimo 3i Limited. It's their new house this year, so it's a smaller size house with the same fabric as their upgraded Outbreak series, and it's in this cool plaid color. Alright, we're checking out the interior of this new Eskimo Quickfish 3i Limited. And as you can probably see, it's a pretty compact size in here. So they got some chairs. You could probably comfortably fish, you know, 2 if you got a lot of gear. You could probably squeeze in 4 if you're going with your family. You got some vents. We got lots of nice windows in here. And of course, like all Eskimo houses, the windows are removable for those hotter days. Alright, this house here, we got the Outbreak 250 XD. So this was actually, I think, a new house last year, but it's a smaller size, kind of 2 to 3 person ice house with the big walk-through door. So as you can see, you still got nice big windows here. You got a regular door on this side, and then looking this way, you got the full door over here. Alright, so right here we've got the new Eskimo wide thermals. So they have 2 new models this year. This is the smaller one. So you can see in here it's got a chair, you got a little area for your hole and locator. Overall pretty compact design. And then right here we got the XR. So this one's gonna be a little bit bigger. You can see in the front here it flares out with the poles inside, so you got more area for fishing. So maybe you can have 2 holes in there, or maybe an underwater camera with your flasher, and you got more room, but still a 1-person hut that's pretty compact. So over here we got the Eskimo Uplift ice suits. They seem to redesign their suits almost every year. So here we have the Legend one, and they also make a woman's model too. So it's pretty cool that Eskimo makes their suits usually in both a ladies style and then also the men's style as well. Alright, so I'm here at the Lindy Tackle booth. They last year came out with a rattle and quiver spoon, so if you haven't picked that up, that's their newest bait here. But they have a lot of different jigs and spoons here. They're really big on glow. So they have over here their glow spoons that have the light sticks that come with it. Now I've used these out on Mille Lacs and caught a couple walleyes on them last year in the evening hours. So they're a great way to get a lure that's a lot brighter than just your typical glow that you get with a UV flashlight. Alright, so I'm here with Tony at the Clam outdoor booth, and he's going to tell me all about this new lure this year.
Hey folks, so what we got here is our newest version of the Pinhead Pro. Our old pinheads, they were made out of more of a lead-based material. The new ones are now zinc alloy, so a little bit better for the environment, but we still have that wonderful sinking profile and the overall acting profile inside the water tank. And then tied on this one, what we did is we took our Silky series, or our jig trailer Silkies, and we have it tied on there. So a nice thing with the Silky, it's going to be a silicone bead with silk threads on here. real natural fiber. You got all your, you know, absorbent properties for that, for like your meat, with your meats on there, so that scent gets on there if you want, or you can just jig it as is if you'd like. So notice how the fibers themselves, as soon as you get them in the water, they open up in there, and you get that nice constant jig stroke on there, and they just kind of float. So great 1-2 hit for panfish this year if you'd like. And on top of that, we got a new combo series. So this is our straight drop line of reels. This is our 20-inch light action, and we actually paired it up with our gravity series in the acid color. So 2-to-1 ratio. What's really cool about this is we call it the gravity. We pull the trigger, and we got an automatic drop on there. Micro adjustment for that, so anywhere from basically any jig size you want to run on this thing. 2-to-1 gear ratio, so overall, I mean, for a simple setup for panfish in your ice house, you can't really go wrong with this combo right here. I'll be running one myself.
Well, awesome. Thanks so much, Tony.
No problem.
Have
You guys
to try
take
it
care.
on the ice this year. So this ice fishing camper is what you can get for $30,000 in the Yetti brand. We're looking here at the Trax edition. Going inside, we've got a radio, a microwave. Does come with a stove. You got the heater in here. This here is a little closet. You could probably put a little bathroom bucket in here. Going back this way, we've got the sofa. You got 3 fishing holes directly in front of it. You got a bed up above. And in this house, we've got a total of 6 holes in it. Some holes over by the door as well. Alright, so right here we got a Glacier Explorer ice fishing trailer. It's an 18-foot, and here at the show it's 50 grand. So I'm here featuring kind of in each $10,000 what you can get. So we saw a couple Yettis earlier, and this Glacier is a lot more full featured. So we got a refrigerator in here, we've got a stove, we got the sink, microwave, and they're kind of like the Yetti where they got the cool Glacier album up here. Going into the bathroom, we've got a full bathroom, so we got a toilet, sink, nice mirror, and we've also got a shower. So pretty compact, but everything you need. And then going this way, we got the TV, and there's a lot of sleeping in this thing. So this is a bed that comes off the wall. We've got a bed that comes down from the ceiling, and then also these couches back here are going to fold out into a bed. So pretty cool design, and it's also a toy hauler. So you can put your ATV in here, maybe a more compact snowmobile, and haul it up inside of your fish house. So right here we have the Glacier Explorer Series Ice House. This one's in a big lime green, and this is also like the RV edition. So we have the awning on here and all the amenities of an RV. So we can see here, this is a 24-foot model, and it's here at the show for about 54 grand. It is a dual axle house, and the cool feature is it's got little exterior storage windows to get the interior storage from the outside. Alright, so going on the inside, we've got a screen door here for using it during the summer. And right when we walk in, we've got bunk beds in the front. They kind of go into the front V shape of this trailer. We got the bathroom here, and I'd show you it, but it's locked, so I don't know what's up. We got the Dometic refrigerator, and then going over here, we got a full stove, full sink, microwave, tons of storage. And the cool thing about this one is if you look on the floor, we got these catch covers all through here, so tons of places to put your lines in the water. In the rear, we got a dinette with a drop-down bunk bed overhead, and turning this way, we have a fireplace down here. So this is really a fully featured one, and one of my favorite models here at the show. Alright, right here we've got one of the more affordable ice fishing trailers here at the show. This is a Glacier G Series, and it's here at the show for under 20 grand. So what you get for that, you get a single axle. I think this one's 6.5 foot wide on the inside. It still does have a screen door on it, which is great for summer use. Going on the inside, you know, of course it's a smaller trailer, so everything inside is be a bit smaller. We've got a little dinette, fit nicely for 2 people. We have a 2-burner stove, a microwave, and going this way it does have an audio system. In the back there's a sofa, and then we also have this bunk right here. And it looks like the bunk is able to fold up to give you more room on the sofa. Ice fishing wise, we got 5 holes in this one. So 2 directly in front of, 2 a little further out, and then 1 right here in the front of the house. We're here at the Garmin booth looking at their live scope stuff. Cool thing about the demo on these, as you just saw, was showing a school bus that was actually sunk for a search and rescue mission that they put on the live scope. This is just back to the normal crappie demo. But let me know in the comments if you got a live scope or not. I'm curious to know. So I'm here at the 13 Fishing booth, and a big fan of all their ice fishing gear, especially their combos. Right here they got the snitch with the free fall reel, which I think would be an awesome setup for doing some crappie action. They've also got all their rods here. The infrared would be great for lake trout or northern. Going back here, we can see their whole assortment of fishing reels. And all their combos right here. So they got the ultimate selection and some of their tackle here as well. So if you're really on a budget and you live on a house, you can get one of these Alumalite ice houses that are made right here in Minnesota. So this one is $6,000 here at the show, and they are pretty basic inside. You get some LED lights up top, and then going this way there's 1 window in here, and essentially the whole interior is spray foam. You get a second window on this side. And then down here we got 2 ice holes in this corner. We got 2 in that corner. They have a battery box. This is the hitch for pulling it out with your ATV or side by side. And there's a little vent this way and the single door. So a simple but insulated skid house out on the ice. If you're up for spending more money on a skid house, check out this Beberg Outdoors Ice House. $20,000 right here. This is a true hardcore fisherman setup. Comes with 2 boat style marine seats, and it's got custom mounts for all your electronics over here. Rod holders for all your fishing, rod storage, some baskets, lots of windows in here. It's got a furnace, tons of holes. You can even get it customized for your Panoptix setup right in the middle of the house so 2 fishermen can use it. Has a TV, and it's got a dual setup mirrored for both anglers. Over here they even have a built-in angle cooler, and up here you got a stereo and some storage. So this is a true finished skid house if you're looking to get out on a lake you live by or live on for the whole winter. I'm at the Amped Outdoors booth with their lithium batteries. So they make many sizes of lithium batteries, all the way down to the size that goes in your flasher, and all the way up to the size that goes in your trolling motor for the summertime fishing. It's a great way to extend the battery life of your flasher for all-day fishing trips or multiple days on the ice. I'm here at the StrikeMaster Auger booth where they got all their augers here on display. Right here we're starting with a 24 volt auger, and my buddy bought one of these last year. Told me it really beats his gas auger for weights, and he said it's surprisingly powerful. Here we got the 10-inch regular 40 volt, and then right next to it is a 40 volt, but sold in the new configuration with the plastic flights on it to make it more lightweight out on the ice. Here we got the StrikeMaster Light Flight, and it's their laser drill unit. This one here is just a 6-inch, so great for searching with the Panoptix or doing some pan fishing. And over here we just got more of the same with different sizes and configurations. Here's a close-up of the new Lithium 40 volt with the Light Flight laser drill unit. So this is a 10-inch one, so you can see it's going to drill you a full-size 10-inch hole. And the interesting thing is, if you look on the bottom, the flights are reinforced on this new model. I'm here at the Ion booth, and they got their new Alpha Plus augers here. You guys may have seen them on Clayton's channel at the Game of Inches already. They still make the Alpha over here. But the advantage to the Alpha Plus is they're, I'm told, 2 times faster than their original model. And it's got the plastic flights on it, like the Eskimo pistol bit, so it's going to have much better performance in the sense of cutting speed and be a lot lighter for days when you're hole hopping. Right here we got the Rapala display and some of my favorite lures for ice fishing and actually open water jigging, or the jigging wraps. So they go all the way from these smaller sizes for crappie and panfish, and all the way down here for walleye and pike fishing. You can never go wrong with a jigging wrap on a tough day. Alright, we're here at the Otter booth at the ice show. You know, Otter Houses are kind of a favorite among a lot of YouTubers out there. So I'll kind of give a tour. This is starting at their smallest model, the Hideout. So a pretty small one-man house. And it quickly gains in size. We're looking at the Pro Cottage here with the optional seat you can add to it right there. Going over here, this is going to be a true 2-man house with the Pro X Over Series. You can see they got 2 seats in there and the Pro divider. There's some nice netting for storage all around the house, and 3 doors to access it easily. Going this way, we have the Pro Lodge X Over. So this is a really big 2-person house, and as you can see, you can add a 3rd chair in there for the little chair. Alright, so here we got an Otter pop-up shelter, and they've got these big doors on them just like those Eskimo ones too. And if we look inside, got some nice windows, and like I was saying, a pretty similar design to those new Eskimo Outbreaks as well. We got this nice big door for when you have your ice auger or all your gear you're trying to bring into the house. Moving over here, we have the Otter Vortex Pro Resort. And this one, when we go inside, you can see across the shelter also has the new large entry door, and they also have this one set up like you're gonna go ice camping. So you've got a nice cot in the corner, a table, a bucket with a caddy, and then some more tables and buckets in here. And you could easily fish, you know, 4 or 5 guys in here and comfortably sleep a couple on cots in here. So it's a pretty cool setup. I'm gonna move this way over to the Pro Monster Lodge, and this one is even bigger. Alright, so going over here to this Otter Monster Lodge, you can see again they have the big door, and they got this one set up for ice camping again. So we got 2 cots in here, and there's still so much room for fishing. Look at the view this way. So much room for fishing over here. So you could have 2 guys, maybe even 3 set up for sleeping and also fishing during the day, all in the same house. Imagine having this out, first ice on Mille Lacs, Lake of the Woods. It'd be a cool setup. Thanks for tuning in and watching this video. As you can see, I'm just leaving the St. Paul Ice Fishing Show. Hope you found something interesting with that new Northland Tackle or those new augers from Ion and StrikeMaster they have this year. Let me know in the comments if you buy any new gear, what you pick up for this season. Always excited to hear. I'll make sure to share what I've got as well. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe to stay tuned to all my ice fishing content this winter. Can't wait to see you guys out there on the ice.